or fourth lap ever.
That close in the beginning. That's a wrap for Long Beach. Unfortunately, we crashed the car. Everything will be done tonight except for pulling the chassis. We can get it there. We'll get it.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're out in California at Long Beach for the Grand Prix. We're going to be competing in Super Drift tonight and tomorrow. They're doing a top 8 battle. Big thank you to Formula Drift for having me out here. They handpicked 8 drivers. My first battle's with Jonathan Cash. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be running the 255 Pro Spec GT radial tire. We'll be running that all year. So we just want to stay consistent, run the same tire. And it's going to be some good battles. I'm really excited to drive Long Beach track. I mean, it's crazy. It's wall to wall to wall to wall action. So I've done a lot of hours on the sim, so hopefully it's very similar because you only get 15 minutes of practice. I think we're going to take 1 or 2 laps. So we're just going to try to get some solid laps down in practice and then we'll go straight into comp.
Gotta find my joint up. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. 3 times. Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gon' make up leak. Toad ain't gon' wake up at they sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them cream. All my 20 carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free bend, bring the rats in. Got shooters in the corner, like the pack in. She think cause she's at it.
And finally, a brand new driver. He's going to have his car out there. He's in Pro Spec this year, making his way to Super Drift for the first time. Connor O'Sullivan. Let's get our drivers to the grid and get underway. Super Drift is a special event for those that are joining online and also here. This is an event that mimics the event we had last weekend, except for it is a specialty event. 2 grade 8 competitions on back-to-back nights here under the lights. This is a one-of-one competition that not just the Grand Prix, but the city of Long Beach.
These guys are actually teammates.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's another, I guess, team battle.
To be safe at these events, but I think Ken overall, hopefully that doesn't mess with the psychology of the drivers. Let's get this run 1 underway here. Connor O'Sullivan, his first real competition lap out here against Jonathan Hurst. Hurst has probably got to be careful here. He may not know exactly how Connor's going to run on this track. Hurst, oh, and he spins in front of Hurst.
I want to say that was Sully's probably 3rd or 4th lap ever on this venue.
Connor, great job out there, bud. We'll see you whether I do practice.
Get closer and closer to power.
Hey, what's up guys? That's a wrap for Long Beach. We crashed the car. We had a 15-minute practice, and we had a brake failure and an oil leak, so we only got to make one run, which was a chase. And then my first lead was in competition against Hurst. I knew I had to throw down a heater if I wanted to take the W, so unfortunately we went into outer 3 a little bit too hard. It was pretty slick in there, so we went into the wall pretty hard with the front end. We tweaked the frame rail, and hopefully we can get it back together for round 1, Road Atlanta for Prospect. But unfortunately,
we can get it there. We'll get it there.
It wasn't even that close at the beginning.
I knew.
I laid back a little bit.
Out, so I tried turning.
Yeah, as soon as I seen her spin, I stopped. I was on the brakes. I hammered it head and held it. They was slick there. I mean, my shit hit the wall.
Super slick.
But he says you can get it done, and then after that, I'll figure out how to get you back in here. But he says it's no problem. So I think.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Sam said he'll fix it at 7:30 in the morning, just to go to the shop at 7:30. He has nobody there right now.
I put in the truck and just have it ready to go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to come here and you might as well just stay here for 3 hours and then
I think it'd be easier for him to plateau it there. But I would call them at like 6 in the morning.
I'll probably call them tonight.
Yeah, I don't know any. Do you know any tow truck?
Everything will be done tonight except for pulling the chassis.
How about all the fab work for crash bars?
I'm gonna cut that beam across.
cut these off. Well, even if we cut them right here.
You guys are the best.
Thank you. Hey guys, so after assessing the damage last night, it wasn't as bad as we thought. We did bend the driver's frame horn pretty bad, so thankfully to Andy Luck, he hooked us up with a local shop called Sam's Autoland. They have a chassis shop about 20 minutes out of Long Beach. We went over there, those guys were extremely helpful. They worked with us all morning trying to get this car straight. We finally got it straight, so big shout out to those guys. They wouldn't take $1 from us, so I mean it means a lot. This racing industry is absolutely awesome, so big thank you to those guys. We're gonna get them a couple tickets, get them out to the races tonight, and hopefully we can lay down some heaters, but we're fabbing some crash bars up, trying to just get the car to pass tech. It's gonna have to be redone when we get home, but it'll do for tonight, so we'll see what happens, guys. Back together. Yeah. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be out here.
Right here, man. Right here. We have to fix this. Yeah. But right here, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much.
A shout out right there, brother.
Thank you, man.
Alright, everybody, what's going on out there in Long Beach tonight? We are here, day 2.
I saw her head onto the table.
up for prospect driver Connor O'Sullivan. They burn a set of tires every 2 laps. That's the crazy thing about drifting. We're about to see that happen right now. That's why we have to change these tires. But let's get things underway. Out front, Connor, prospect driver, doing big duty here under the lights at Long Beach. Great start there by Connor. Road Sharpens here, gets a little bit of out of last pace. Huge opportunity here for the young driver to perhaps take out one of the biggest up-and-coming drivers, but Rome surging forward there towards the end and across the finish line. Here we go, second run. On the box last night with Rome Charpentier. Can he do it again? Or with the young driver, Connor O'Sullivan, make a name for himself. Here goes Rome. Much better job. And now to outside zone 2. Trying to establish a little bit of a gap here. Great angle by Rome out front. Here comes Connor bringing home the rear end there. And I got to give it up to that kid. For a driver in the Prospect Championship, just making a name for himself. He just went up against one of the top guys in the sport.
Keeping it close so he doesn't get... Wow.
Connor O'Sullivan gets the win. And it is unanimous, a big knockout right there. It was the combination of the run in run number 1 and run number 2. The prospect driver, Connor O'Sullivan, going up against Jonathan Hurst, our first battle on the left-hand side of the bracket.
And they're teammates, by the way.
That's right, that's right.
The grip levels are changing. These drivers are going to have to adapt to the ever-changing track conditions.
All right, here we go. Red lights extinguishing. We are underway. First battle in the final 4. Connor O'Sullivan. The prospect driver, Jonathan Hurst. Hurst closing the door. 2 teammates coming through the center section of outside zone 3. Hurst on the inside. Oh, and Hurst comes up tight.
I guess they must be teammates.
All right, it looks like we are going to roll it over. Oh, and it's a split decision. Is that right? Okay. One driver going for Jonathan. That takes us to the finals here. Connor O'Sullivan and Robert Thorne. Forrest Wang after 6. Connor O'Sullivan on the right-hand side, but making his way. Prospect driver into the finals against Robert Thorne. And we are off.
63 high, coming in on target.
First, second, third, fourth. Right into initiations. Great job by Connor. Getting out to outside zone 1. Look at Robert Thorne. The proximity is incredible. Almost superseding the front wheels. Trying to manage the location of his line. Keep that driving pressure on, and you see the traditional racing skills coming out. Battle was between those 2 guys in front of you. We saw some great drifting, and we see some new names developing. When I say the winner, you know who second place is. Your winner here, second night, Super Drift. Make some noise for Robert Thorne! And congratulations, a strong performance for second place, Connor O'Sullivan. Congratulations, bud.
Yes, sir. Rough battle this week, dude, but we got her. Got a podium on it.
Every day hustle like weed. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm charging the chicken just for the
killed it, baby.
I get in that kitchen.
Sick comeback, baby.
I go berserk. Get in security city, can't sit at the top attention.
My man.
I'm a free
Wow. Tell him we were writing the car off yesterday. We ended up getting the car back together thanks to Sam's Auto Body. Sam's Auto Body, right? Sam's Auto Land. There you go. They saved us, got the car straightened out. We were scared we weren't going to make it to Atlanta, but we ended up getting the car fixed overnight. The whole team, like, no one really got sleep, but we got out here, we got a second place. See you guys at the next one.
She with me, she down like the road, holding me down like the child. Early in the morning. Just be precise. Got a pack for the flight. All I took was a Nina. I show up in a beamer. Showed up, making cougars like Trina. Water flow out the film. Same to me like sipping dope at the needle.
Alright, I'm borrowing. Thank you guys so much.
Tricking high, taking Trish. Spaghetti, y'all.
We got our
guys. I got the car straightened out.
I knew she was just about to say it. I break in the bread. Don't let it go.
Now you gonna come back? Hell yeah! Hey, hell yeah!
Yes, sir. Baby, let's go.
Send a pallet. Young killer, city full of talent. You testify, hate to see it happen. New, never meet the parents. Triple beam, mama keep it balanced. Built the bunker real deep in Tampa. Got 200 cars, hate to scream it. Baby mama still the biggest out. Team of shooters just to keep it locked. Rolls Royce, you can keep it top. Bag of old money, let it see it rock. Yellow, better keep it pampered. Luke Campbell, I'm the new example. Metro Boomin, trying to cue the sample. Moving bricks, then you can use